whatever it is that brings you joy, whatever it is that brings you peace, whatever it is that brings you happiness, whatever it is that brings you prosperity, whatever it is that brings you strength, don't take it for granted. And if you have been taking it for granted, it's time to stop. It's time to really pause and reflect on some things and put some things into a healthier perspective in regards to the things that are essential to your health, your well-being, and your growth. Those things should not and cannot be taken for granted anymore. So there are some experiences that I have gone through within the past month that have opened up my eyes to the fact that whether it be people, things, feelings, uh, anything can be here one moment and then in the next moment it's not. It's not here. No longer available, nothing. Just a memory and recordings and videos. All that's all it is. If that. So it's very important to consider not to live in fear of it, but to take notice and be conscious of the fact that something or someone can be here and then the next moment not be here. So that's a healthy way to not take something or someone for granted. Also, when it comes to like rifts or disagreements or whatnot between you and someone that you love deeply, there's a lot of things out here that cause division amongst us. So many things out there that cause us to focus on things and express our feelings on things that divide us. And it is a secret weapon. It's not really a secret weapon because it's right there plain in sight in front of us, but a lot of people turn a blind eye to it because it resonates with it. It has something to do with how they feel. How we feel is very important to us. So when it comes to things, matters of the feelings or of the heart, or so we think it's a matter of the heart, then we're gonna be really consistent in fighting for that, and that causes us to be divided amongst people that we love and can't like imagine our lives without that person. So it's very important when it comes to something like that where people have their minds made up or you have a difficult time coming together because of your disagreement or coming to terms with it or accepting it, and this causing you to be your relationship to be different and not in a positive way but in a negative way, then that's when you really have to let go of what you're disagreeing on. If you got your mind made up, they got their mind made up, you love each other and want to be in each other's lives. And if you could take if you could just focus on what you agree on, what excites both of you, what makes both of you happy, what gives you what brings about a healthy exchange between you two. That way, your relationship, no matter when you have agreements or disagreements, it won't be a toxic exchange. It will be a healthy exchange because you're maturely exchanging with each other and accepting each other for who you are. And the parts that you disagree with, you've accepted that in peace. So long as it does not affect your peace of mind, your habits, your mindset, then it should not be focused on. You should focus on the things that unite you. So that's another way to be motivated and inspired to uh, stay connected and stay united with each other. Those of us that those that we love. So, and not to, well, the topic at hand is not to take things or people for granted. So, yeah, and when it comes to certain things like your circumstances, the way that you live, and all that, you have to be grateful for those things. Don't take those things for granted, because not to be in a selfish way, but just because we all want to evolve, we should all, I think, want to evolve and grow and not stay the same. So I'm going to say that we should want to grow and we should want to evolve. So in doing that, you're going to have to. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I forgot completely where I was going with that. And that's my apology. But the whole point of the video, stop taking things for granted. Stop taking yourself for granted. Stop taking who's in your life for granted. Stop taking your luxuries for granted. Something as simple as electricity, be grateful that you have it. Something as simple as food to feed your children and feed yourself. Something as simple as warmth, Wi-Fi, anything that you have, any performance, anything that you could wake up and say, I'm thankful for this, because if I did not have it, my life would be so much more difficult than life is already challenging it to be right now. So you have to wake up, you have to be thankful, and mean it. When you don't just do it as a habit, or really really dig deep and think and reflect and figure out, what are you really and truly thankful for every single day of your life. Focus on that, express gratitude for that every day, and watch what you attract to yourself. So that's what I have. Stop taking things for granted. Stop taking yourself for granted. Stop taking love for granted. Stop taking whatever it is for granted, that if it were absent, it would hurt your heart. It would really challenge your heart in a sad way. So much love, people. Stay on the rise. Stay at peace. Stay in strength. Keep praying. Keep knowing. Keep growing. And in unity, keep flowing.